Have you ever thought about just getting up and getting in the family truckster and going away and making that your home?
Every time I'm with you.
Thank you very much. We have a young lady in the studio that not only has thought about that, but she's going to do it with her family. We're talking about Amanda Holmes, and she is the owner of a Purple Bus. Does it have a proper name yet or anything like that? Do you call it anything?
It does, yes.
What?
I call it the Purple Bus.
Oh, that's it?
Yes. Yeah, it's simple.
Call Barney or something. Come up with something cool. Get a personalized tag that says Barney Lives or something. Like so, too many letters.
Amanda, you have a bus. And what is your game plan with this bus? You want to actually drive it and live in it, right?
Yes. Yes. I'm custom building the interior to suit my family. I have 3 children. And we are going to travel across the country, and I'm going to show them the beautiful, vast, and incredibly diverse country we live in by experiencing it and not just, popping by, but actually staying in places for a little while.
How old are the kids? I got to ask.
My daughter just turned 7, 8, and 11.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my goodness. 3 girls?
No.
Okay.
Nope. My youngest is a girl, and then I have 2 boys.
2 boys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 7, 8, and 11.
So,
my goodness.
You've got this idea to take a Purple Bus across the country. An old school bus, I assume?
2007.
Okay. So I assume you're a mechanic or an engineer and you know how to do all these things, right?
Absolutely not.
So you know none of it, right?
None of it.
Okay.
I have to learn all of it. I have to learn plumbing. I'm going to have someone do electrical. And I did drive school bus for 2 years in northern Minnesota, so I know a little bit. Basic maintenance.
You know how to yell at your kids in the school bus, basically.
Absolutely.
Well, see, I've raced school buses at the local racetrack. I've totaled maybe 4 of them on purpose. That's what we did, the school bus races. But
oh, wow.
I did race an automatic one year, did really well with it. Did you use an automatic or a stick?
It's automatic.
Yeah, it's amazing. The new automatic transmissions in buses are amazing. And that's good, too, so you're not gear grinding. I don't care who you are. It's terrible.
Oh, you grind my gear sometimes.
I do. You're saying in a verbal way.
Right. 12 and a half years of putting up with each other. But so you got this idea. Was there a light switch moment? I mean, what made you come to the conclusion that you were going to make the Partridge Family come to life, as some would say? But what went through your head and you said, this is what we're going to do?
I have been watching videos and reading blogs of other people and families that did this for about 5 years.
Good idea.
And then with all of the craziness of the past year, kids were in school, they were out of school, they were remote, it was so crazy, I decided to just pull them and homeschool them. And then our lease was up, and I could sign another lease, or I could take the exact same amount of money and start in the bus. We just decided to go for it.
Does the bus going to have a bathroom, or
yes.
So you're putting a shower and
yes.
in the kitchen and
yes.
Can I ask you silly questions?
Yes.
Why didn't you buy a motorhome?
I looked at motorhomes,
okay,
but I want something that I can drive, not something that I need to hook up. And if I need to leave quickly, right. I want to be able to pretty much do that.
Okay,
and being a woman traveling without a male, you know what I mean, and finding one that had bunks, like 3 bunks for the kids, and that was really suitable to our family. I just didn't find it for me. If I had like $80,000 or something, I could find something. I'm
so you
sure.
can buy a school bus for under $2,000. It's a decent. I mean, if you more than that,
a little bit more.
The ones we totaled, we'd pay I think $2,000 for them, and they were junk though.
Right.
This is a nice one.
Well,
okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to maybe 30. I mean, I got to ask a question because if I was listening on radio, I'd want to know. So you're going to maybe 20, 30 grand in when all the smoke clears versus $80,000 motorhome, right? That the logic, or
probably less.
Okay.
I mean, I'm doing it on a dime.
Good. I mean, I think it's a cool idea.
Creative with my solutions and everything.
But I don't think a school bus will go over 60 miles an hour, will it?
Yeah.
Oh, they will. Okay.
Well, some of them have limiters, but this one does not.
Oh, okay. So you want to boogie on
so
down the road.
It's gone 80 already.
What's the MPG on the Purple Bus? Do you know?
About 8.
8
That's
miles?
Not bad.
And how many gallons does it hold?
50.
Yeah, I think it's 50.
Okay. Wow.
I've had a few.
So that's about 400 miles to a tank, but the tank's going to cost a little bit more too. So
yeah.
Do you have unlimited financial resources to be able to pull this off?
No.
Okay.
Or you got a GoFundMe account or something? I mean, what do you...
I do have a PayPal. It's listed on my Facebook page, which is the Purple Bus Journey Social Hub. That's where you can go to my Facebook page and get to my YouTube and everything else.
And
all right, so where should they go to again?
At the Purple Bus Journey on Facebook.
Okay. in the Mount Rushmore? I mean, what is the
Yes.
top 10 thing? Let's just say top 3. What's the top 3 things that you want the children to see?
Really, I have the first that we want to see. We have one main goal because everything else will fall in line with that. We want to get to Phoenix.
Beautiful town.
And my middle child is named Phoenix.
Oh, that's cool. Getting with the welcomes thing. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
All
he's
right.
always wanted to see his city. So
Scottsdale is awesome. I
Yeah.
promise you. You
You
will.
have a son named Scott?
no,
Okay.
Scott Dale last name.
So you're going to do this, the prep time all together. How long do you think it's going to take you from the moment you came up with the idea to the moment that you put your foot on the pedal there and leave the driveway?
I am hoping to get it done in 6 to 8 months.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and right now we have the floors are insulated and done, the walls are insulated and done, and I've got kitchen cabinets. That's all.
That's it. So 7, 8, and 11. That's kind of cool, except for the
Yeah.
friend factor. You know, the boyfriend issue and the girlfriend issues, because they don't get in love
Right.
yet. I hope.
No.
Well, nowadays they may think they're in 11, but it's the kids are okay with leaving their friends, or how are you pulling that off?
They are okay.
Okay.
Now, we've only been in Ohio for 2 years,
Okay.
so they haven't really established firm friendships here yet.
That's cool.
You know, they have cousins here. They'll be harder to leave, but we'll
Right.
be back.
Yeah.
And there are other full-time traveling families. There's a whole full-time traveling community.
Oh, you guys all travel together.
Sometimes
That's cool.
but you connect via social media, and you just make a network of people.
So
you know?
you're single. So here's what I'm thinking. You may hook up with a Brady Bunch thing here, Randy. Think about this. You'd be out in your bus, or
Dun,
another
dun,
guy
dun,
on his
dun.
bus, and he
Here's
has
a
3 of his
story.
kids. Even though you got 2 boys and a girl, you got to find a guy with 2 girls and a boy, and then you can do the Brady Bunch thing with the
Yep.
Partridge Family theme.
We could.
Okay.
We could.
Are you homeschooling the kids then, or
Yes.
how's that going to work then? Okay.
Yes, I'm homeschooling.
All right. What grades are they going to be in then, respectively?
Well, they're right now in 1st, 3rd, and 6th.
Okay.
But it's a little bit looser with homeschooling because you know they may go really fast at math and be in a different grade in math than
Right.
they are in reading and in science and everything. We kind of go at their pace.
That's
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
I can't imagine pulling into a gas station and getting 50 gallons of gasoline.
$100. Well, it's diesel. Well, it's diesel or gas.
Diesel.
So diesel's $3 a gallon. So she's gonna be $150 every fill up.
Okay.
Wow.
Have you ever changed a tire?
On a bus?
Or
No.
in general, have you ever changed one?
Yeah. So
Yes.
So
Okay.
I
It
gotta
was
get
in
all
the 90s.
the car guy here, car expert dude here. What is your plan if something happens? Because I'm not trying to scare you.
She's
but I
calling
gotta
AutoSmarts for a ride.
I gotta ask you because totaling a few buses in my day, watching and getting them ready for the racing at Columbus Motor Speedway. And these are worn out buses. Don't get me wrong; they were old. Some were Chevrolets, most Internationals, and I knew my way around them. But some of them get complicated. So, how do you know? I always fear anybody not knowing the car industry. If you break down, whether you're getting ripped off or not, is that social thing you're a part of? Do they coach you on where to go? Do you have places of repair shops that you can trust?
Absolutely.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah. There's an entire schoolie community. And yes, we all share resources with each other.
Awesome. Because it could be costly. Because I've seen those episodes where they get under the truck, squirt some oil on the rear end, and some guy mysteriously walks up and goes, "You know, you got a bad leak under there." At least you would know if you have other connections. Because I do protect people when it comes to our show on how not to get taken advantage of. So,
Oh, that's good.
but I don't do it
Thank
on
you.
buses though. But I could probably learn.
How many hours a day do you see yourself driving then? Do you think you'll drive 6 hours a day or 2? I'm sure it's going to vary, but do you have a game plan, or are you just going from location to location? Or how's that going to
I
work?
will not be driving every day.
You won't?
No, I think we're going to get to a location and stay there until we feel called to leave. Or maybe we'll just set up a plan to stay here for a week. And there will be other places, I'm sure, where we'll stay for a month.
How about generator? Does a bus have a built-in generator?
I have a generator.
Okay. And is it good enough to run the air and everything? You got a big
Yes.
one? Okay, good.
Yes.
So
All right.
you've thought about this, right?
Yes.
And is generators installed, or is it a portable one? Or
It's portable.
okay, so you and the 3 kids, those things are heavy.
Right. I do need some assistance with some
Yeah, okay.
parts. Right now it's sitting in my bus. I haven't even set it up. It's brand new,
Right.
not been used.
Okay.
I'm actually waiting for my people to get time
Okay.
to all merge at the same location so they can take it off the bus so I can hook it up even.
This
get it running.
experience, man. We carry that heavy. Oh, I got this big giant Ford one that has to weigh 300 pounds, and it takes me and another big guy, and we about blow our backs out every time we lift it. So
this one's 100 pounds.
I would say if you put one of those trays on the back hitch, where but then you got to worry about the carbon monoxide. But I don't know.
So
some people do that though.
Okay.
We're talking with Amanda Holmes. And Amanda, how long do you think this journey will last? I mean, is there a finite end to this? Do you think it'll be a year, 2 years? Have you thought about that?
I think it'll be 2 years.
2 years? Okay.
It's cool. I think it's awesome. I almost want to go with them.
No, they want to have a good time, so that's
No, I just feel like, let's just go. There's times I get so frustrated with the world. I am super excited for you and your family, and I think it's great for the kids because I learned more in the car with my mom or my dad driving down the road, them teaching me how to read a map, teaching me how to northwest, east, south, which Randy had to teach him. And as smart as he is,
I'm a left to right guy.
Yeah, he really, and it is true, and it is just, you learn so. That'll be the best 2 years. Heck, with homeschooling, they'll learn more in those 2 years on how to read people, what to do, what not to do, how to drive better. They are going to be productive people in society when you get done with this. Thank you for that. I wish every parent would do that with the kids.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And they're also going to get to learn basics of how to build a home. Some
awesome.
of it, even in their childhood, they're going to be learning this.
Yeah.
And how to maintain it.
I know 40-year-old men that can't change an outlet on a wall. And to me, it's like, what? Really? But it's 90% of my, let's be gender specific right now. Most of the guys nowadays are dumber. When I teach these classes about cars, the women pay attention and the guys are brain dead. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is.
So, Amanda, finally, if people want to help out or find out more about your exploits, where's that location they can go to on the web, or is it a Facebook page?
Facebook page.
Okay.
At The Purple Bus Journey. I'm
That's
on
awesome.
all social media, The Purple Bus Journey, but Facebook is my main. That's the hub.
That's awesome.
Final question, why purple?
Prince?
Okay, there you
Best color ever.
There you go.
Yes.
Amanda, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.
We
Thank
hope
you.
to update her journey as it moves along. She'll be moving. We'll be stationary because we're old. We're going to take a break. Thanks for joining us right here on the Auto Smarts Radio Network, powered by Pepsi.